Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy 212 Flowers here. So yesterday I actually did talk about wrap, and I actually wanted to kind of talk about some techniques that you can do in order to help better your team in the cheapest way possible. So this can actually help you in the long run. So again, we have a couple of different things that we can look at. So we have a couple of different websites right here that we're going to check out. And these are all going to be websites that you can do in order to make yourself the most amount of money, as well as kind of check certain things, because once again, wrap can be manipulated very, very easily. And so you can see certain prices that actually aren't what they are. So if you look at like certain Huges or Titanics and their prices are like, 2 bill gems, certain Huges, their wrap could be this wraps could be, actually 200 mil, but we wouldn't know that because it could be inflated because people are buying, selling. So what we do is we check more websites. So I'm going to give y'all 4 different ways that you can check in order to actually make sure that you are getting the price that you want, and how you can actually check those things. So now we're getting people in the lobby. That is pretty sick. So we do have, first off, we do have wrap. So wrap is going to be your first option, and obviously that one's going to be, I wouldn't say majority of the time accurate, but I would say it's pretty close if you are buying certain Huges. Usually it is around those prices. However, some can be manipulated in order to inflate them so people can try and get easier trades. So another website that we use is, we're going to go over to Game Guides, and this is going to be Game Guides Pet Sim 99 value list. So this is actually one of the ones that updates the least. They usually don't really keep up to date. It's usually only around update day, and they usually update, once every, like, give or take week. They don't really update very often, but once they do, I do like their website. I do like the way it looks. It kind of tells you like when it was updated, tells you their prices, and then you can click on them and it'll tell you, well, not right there, but it'll tell you different things about it. So you can see some of them have normal, golden, rainbow, and it tells you, and shiny, it tells you when it was updated. So this is a pretty cool value list. I definitely like it. I think it is one of the most organized. I think it's very simple, easy to use, but once again, make sure you check the dates on when they were updated. So there's 2 websites. So the third one is, we're going to go to 123demand.com. And so you come over here. I don't use this one all very much just because I don't really like the layout, and that sometimes they do miss some prices. I'd say that this one actually doesn't really have a lot of the pets on there. I wouldn't say a lot. They don't have some of the pets on there, but like for a majority of the time, they do have kind of what I need. But they do update very semi-regularly. So if you look at them, it is showing like, when things were last updated, and it does tell you the wrap value versus the value that they think it is at. So if you look at right here, the huge evolved hacked cat, it's showing the wrap value, and it's showing the value that they believe it's at. But this was updated 5 days ago. And so 5 days ago, the value that they marked it at was actually at a high. So that could have been correct. So this is a very nice website in the fact that it does show you 2 different things. It does show you their live wrap versus what they believe the price should be going for. So this is a pretty cool website, but that is 3 of our 4 ways that you can actually check wrap. I definitely think you should use all of these. So if you are in a trade and you are unsure of certain things, so if you do have a certain pet in specific, you should check all of these websites. So the last one is obviously Cosmic Values. This is what everyone who plays this game uses. Cosmic Values is apparently the most accurate of websites that you can use, and Cosmic Values is very, very good. I personally see a lot of good prices on here. I see that, they obviously keep this up to date. It's usually, 1 to 2 days is what they range on their value list. So yes, it could be a little off, but usually 1 day isn't that terrible. Plus what it can do, the 1 day can also help you if you are looking at certain wraps and these other websites. This can definitely narrow it down. So in my experience, let's say we are looking for a huge pony. So let's go through and find a huge pony. So this wrap says 44.6 mil. So we'll go over and we will try to find ourselves a huge pony for 44.6 mil. Now, obviously we might not find it. However, that would be completely fine. Huge pony, huge pony, huge pony. Not seeing it. Huge pony. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, guys, I don't want y'all there. Might have to go find another huge pony. We'll go to another lobby and try and find a huge pony. So we'll try and find another huge pony for 44.6 mil. Real quick, we'll see if it is accurate on wrap. Because sometimes people mark it high depending on if the market is going up, and some people mark it low depending on if the market is going down. So we have those. So 44.6 mil. So this one is going for 46. Usually if the market is going up, I usually see people buying them about 700 to a mil, or 1.5 mil above. So those ranges are pretty normal, pretty standard on looking for certain huges. I think you can find it closer to wrap than 46. I think you can get 45.5 on there, but let's look at some of these other prices. So first we will check our cosmic values. So this is huges, and then we will type in pony, and we will see this is 22 hours ago. It's saying the value is 43 mil and its demand is only 6 out of 10. So this value is actually looking a little bit low for being updated a day ago. The wrap is over 1.6 mil higher. And then let's see what we have on 1, 2, 3 demand. So we have the pony, the wrap, and then this was updated 2 hours ago. So this is saying 43.5. So this is actually saying that the market is actually higher, which is the wrap. The wrap is higher than what the demand of it is for. So the value of it is actually lower. So we can actually see if maybe we could find one that is a tad bit lower, because what it's showing in the trading plaza might not be the most accurate. So we're going to try game guides, and we're going to see if we can try and find a pony. So this one was updated 3 days ago. So this one won't be very accurate, but 46 mil. So looking at both of those, showing that they are both below wrap, shows me that I can probably get it around at wrap, if not below. So let's see if we can't find one just a little bit lower, because once again, if the market is going up, then usually it is showing a little bit higher. However, we can see if we want a little bit cheaper. So that is not the right one. Let's see. Hopefully we can try and find one. We'll try 1 or 2 more times. If not, then at least y'all know the value of everything. And so y'all will be able to check out all of these different websites and use those. And so we are once again at 46. And so let's try one more and see if we can get there. Because once again, these websites are going to be very, very helpful, especially if you're making multiple trades, multiple pets. I wouldn't base it just solely on wrap. I would definitely look at some of these websites. So it looks like those are the only 2 that are being sold right now. So sadly, I'm not going to get anything else other than those. But I just wanted to let y'all know that there are multiple different websites